How do you know you're back in the big time? Away days in the Champions League, and none are bigger than Real Madrid, the Bernabeu. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Leeds United, Pride of Yorkshire. So in yesterday's episode you would have seen us beating Wolverhampton Wanderers 4-2, a convincing result that saw us close the gap to Manchester United in the Premier League table just over there to 10 points. We still haven't given hope of winning the title. It's going to be difficult. There's 6 games to go. Probably not going to happen, is it? But we still have to face them, so we could reduce the gap, and then we just need to capitalise if anything else goes in our favour. But today we are going to turn our attentions away from the Premier League. If you look up there somewhere, you will see that today we play Real Madrid in the Champions League in the first leg of our quarter-final. We have took the trip to Spain and we are going to be playing in the Bernabeu. So let's not waste any time. Let's have a little look at the lineup that we're going to put out on the pitch to hopefully bring us some away goals. Away days don't come much bigger than this. The Champions League, the Bernabeu, Real Madrid, all are synonymous with historic events. Hopefully we are going to go there and make some history of our own. We're going to look to try and beat them in their own patch and get some away goals on the board. And the team we're going to put on the pitch to do that will be Meslier in goal, Firpo, Woba, Konate and Singo. Phillips and Bentancur will be the holders, with Rafinha, Tecatelaire and Karim Adeyemi on the right wing. Šeško is going to be the man to lead the line. He's back. He did pick up another knock in training, so might not go the full 90 minutes. But I'm hoping that we can get the ball to his feet. He can do the magic and we can come away with the win. So let's jump into the game and see exactly what happens. It's another big Champions League night then, and an away day in the Bernabeu. You can see the teams are lined up on the pitch. They're into the huddles and the game is off and running. Referee tonight is Daniel Orsato. Sounds a little bit Spanish maybe. Probably isn't. Daniel's probably Italian, isn't it? But speaking of Italians, there is 2 Italian teams left in the other half of the draw. And we've had a corner kick early on. And Benjamin Šeško has scored after 18 minutes. Nearly missed the goal because I was talking about the referee, which is a little bit strange because he hasn't actually got involved here to look at the VAR. But the corner was swung in by Bentancur. As it comes over, Konate again doing the damage. It's the post. And there's a little bit of a scramble between the defender. I don't think it's Valverde. It's whoever the other defender was. And Šeško's just got there first to toe poke the ball over the line. And we have that valuable away goal in the Bernabeu. And we are actually outplaying them looking at the stats. We're 32 minutes in. We've had 3 shots on target out of 6. And we have that XG of 1.32. Importantly, we have the 1-0 lead. We don't have much possession. But we are going to be coming in at half-time. That went so fast. We are coming in at half-time with a 1-0 lead. And we are looking promising here to get something out of the game. I'm not going to be as bold as to say that we are going to go on and do this, that and the other, because we take it game by game, half by half. But that was impressive in terms of our first half. So we're not going to waste any time, not going to make any changes. Jump into the second half, see if we can do the same thing, as we have a free kick early. Woba plays to Phillips, to Tecatelaire, out to Junior Firpo. He's going to cross it in. It gets cut out, bounces up nicely. Šeško with the header. Courtois gets down with the save. And then it looks like Real Madrid are going to try and build themselves out from the back. In fact, has got no option, so he's going to lump it long. Hopefully that means Konate is there, which he is. And the ball goes straight to Phillips, to Tecatelaire, to Šeško. He's looking a little bit tired at the moment, Šeško, so maybe we'll give him 10-15 more minutes. But one player who isn't is Rafinha, as he bursts in behind. And Rafinha smashes it into the top of the net. And we are 2-0 up in the Bernabeu. And this is a little bit crazy. I wasn't expecting to come here and play so convincingly. What a goal this is. So Tecatelaire's involved. He plays to Phillips, and Phillips had no hesitations looking for Rafinha. Brings it down in his stride. Smashes it left-footed past the goalkeeper, Courtois. And we are in Wonderland. 2-0 up. 49 minutes on the clock. And Yeah, I was not expecting this at all. It looks like we're on the attack again here as Firpo throws it to De Cataler, plays it back to Firpo. He's going to cross it towards the near post. Sheshko isn't going to get that, but Courtois does. And again, are they going to build out from the back or is he going to lump this long? It looks like another lump long. Brings it out to the edge of the box, doesn't like his options and does lump it long. So hopefully Canate is there again, which he is. Adeyemi's on the ball and takes it past Valverde. A little bit of a slide tackle into De Cataler, but he gets the ball. And then Wan-Bissaka's jump missed it, and Rafinha's in behind. Militao goes to ground, and then Sheshko's there. He's hit the post with the first one. The second one is blocked on the line by Alaba, and the ball is away. I don't know why we're looking at goal line technology, considering the ball blatantly was the other side of the post. I'm not convinced by goal line technology in this game at all. But the action rolls on as Firpo lumps it forwards up the pitch and Rafinha's in behind again to see can he replicate the finish. He can. He can replicate the finish exactly by smashing it left-footed. Rafinha taking Real Madrid apart on his own. And it is 3-0. We are in dreamland. After the struggles and the scrapes and some of the poor performances that we had turned in, turning up at the Bernabeu and putting this kind of performance in the Champions League is so impressive. Courtois is not getting near that. He smashes the ball into the net. And Rafinha gives us that 3-0 lead. So quickly, we are going to jump in and we are going to make a couple of substitutions. Firstly, Verratti is going to come on for Phillips, who has now been booked. And Thiago Thomas is going to come on. But we are going to switch Thomas and Adeyemi to play Adeyemi up front. Don't want to overdo Sheshko as he was struggling a little bit in the build up to the game. He scored his goal, and we're now going to rest him for the Liverpool game and possibly the second leg of this tie. But we're still on the attack here with Adeyemi. Casemiro gets back and takes the ball off of him. Valverde then plays it back to Casemiro, and Ruben Neves is now in the lineup. Harry Maguire plays for Real Madrid. That's crazy. But hey ho. Militao's on the ball to Yeremy. Yeremy Pino is a fine player in this game as well. He's one that I looked at in the potential superstars, and they are playing it around nicely. And they have a goal back through Vlahovic, who is another potential superstar video that you can go and catch on the channel. And Vlahovic has scored a brilliant header. So Pino gets to the line almost. Wan-Bissaka swings it in, and Vlahovic, whilst backing away, uses his neck muscles to just power the ball past Meslier in goal. And it's 3-1. So it doesn't really change the complexion of the game too much. In the other game, Juventus are beating Inter Milan 2-0. So I don't know whether that's the other game that we will get paired up with. I think they did both draws straight away. Not too sure what that cross is there from Pino, but Lodi has got it. And they are looking dangerous all of a sudden. And Valverde has the shot that's blocked. Somebody needs to go and take it off of him. Luckily for us, Firpo gets his foot on the ball and gets it out for a corner. It's Tanos to replace Bentancur with Gravenberch, so we are going to make that change. Also, we have quite a few players that are looking tired. Canate heads the ball back across his own box, and Pino was offside from the pass. Are we allowed to make 5 substitutions in the Champions League still? It's saying De Cataler is injured. No, we can't. So still 3 changes in the Champions League, but we are very, very nearly there. 5 minutes added on. We do not want to be conceding any more goals. And luckily for us, we are not going to be conceding any more goals. We have done a number in the Bernabeu. So 17 shots, 9 on target, 3 goals. XG of 2.51. Possession was 45%, so we didn't have a lot of the ball. But when we did have it, we were deadly. And Rafinha, take a bow. That is by far the best performance, I think, across this save I have seen from Rafinha. On the big stage, he stepped up and was counted and gave us 2 of the 3 goals that we scored in the Bernabeu. So let's jump back to the home screen and show you the preview for tomorrow's game. What an absolute stellar performance that was, and what a number we did on Real Madrid in the Bernabeu. So impressed with how he played. It was absolutely fantastic. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. Never really seen my Leeds team play like that in that kind of a big game. I remember we had some big performances against Manchester United. There was obviously the performance to win the league. There was the Europa League final. But that was pure, just football the way that we want to play football. It was absolutely amazing and a brilliant win. So turning our attention tomorrow back to the Premier League, we have another tough game as we face off against another top 6 team in Liverpool. Hopefully we can power on, get 3 points, but Real Madrid after that, and then Chelsea, Man United, and Arsenal. Don't take your eyes off this. This is going to hot up. Tomorrow, we start off a run of games that is going to decide what happens at the end of season 4. Wow, what a fantastic game that was. Entertaining, end to end. 3-1 victors in the Bernabeu. That is something to add to the record books. As I said at the start, how do you know when you've hit the big time? You go to places like this. You not only go to places like this, but you play like we did, and you win the games convincingly too. So that means tomorrow we're going to be facing off against Liverpool, hopefully carrying that form over now. That is the Wolves game. It's the Real Madrid game. Hopefully we are hitting the peak, or coming towards a peak in terms of our form. I don't really want us to stop winning games at the moment because we need to keep the pressure on Manchester United. We also need to get the job done in the second leg of the Champions League. So if you're still watching the content at this point, firstly, a big thank you. Secondly, if you're new here, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to help the channel out. Appreciate everybody that takes their time to do that. It helps the channel so much, and I've really enjoyed doing the YouTube journey, which is almost at 12 months exactly. So a big 12 months and a big thank you for being here. But for this one, I'm going to wrap it up. I'll catch you tomorrow, and we look to continue our good run of form against Liverpool.